What's up, everyone? Welcome to the channel. Today, I am going to talk about the other game that interested me at the state of play today. Um, this video, you guys are gonna see this the day after I'm done recording this video, so you guys are gonna see this tomorrow. So I'm pre-recording this video. Um, but let's talk about Soros. Soros looks like everything a spiritual successor slash sequel should be, right? If you don't know Housemark makes bullet hell shooters, and their shooters, especially Returnal, are really, really, really fun. So this game just looks like they took Returnal and added a bunch of stuff to it and made it better and stuff in ways. And I'm very like this seems to have more of a story focus than Returnal did. The main voice actor in this game is Rahul Rahul Kohli. Rahul Kohli. I hope I'm pronouncing that name right. Um, you may not know the name, but he's been in a lot of other video games, right? And some TV and animation and stuff like that. And this game looks sick. It looks like you have a shotgun. If you don't know the basic gameplay of Returnal, I'll tell you. I mean, because it builds off the Returnal systems. So like in Returnal, you had a air dash, and you had a gun and stuff like that, and it has roguelike elements. This game looks like it's taking that, but expanding on it in many, 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 many ways, right? Like, in this game, for example, in Returnal, you just had the pistol as, like, your starter weapon, right? But in this game, it looks like you have a, machine gun, shotgun for your starting weapon that you always get to keep. If you don't know what roguelike is, I'm assuming most of you know because most of you are video gamers on this channel, at least I hope. But if you don't know what a roguelike means when you die, you lose all your stuff besides your permanent unlocks, right? Um, and like, they have a revive mechanic now in this game, which I find very interesting. They have a, like, you can put up a shield and basically, well, it's very similar to, I'm not, it's not Black Panther. It's more side, but I'll compare it to the way Black Panther uses their shield. So you know how, like, in the Black Panther movies and comics, like T'Challa and Cherry will use the shield they have to, like, build up kinetic energy. It almost looks like that, but, like, this is more like sci-fi. Like, imagine you're in the world of, like, even though I haven't watched this show is on my list, Foundation, right? Or something else. And it looks like they didn't give us much story detail, but it looks like you're dealing with, like, a planet that is getting attacked by a bunch of sun creatures, right? And stuff like that. They got a great actor leading this game too. Rahul Kohli is a great actor. Again, he's been in a lot of video games. And stuff like that. So yeah, like, for me, what excites me about this game is last game that Housemark made. I'm gonna say this, and you guys know how much Insomniac is my favorite studio of all time, but I'm gonna say this. Housemark uses the DualSense features of a PS5 controller the best out of any PlayStation studio. I said it. Housemark does that. Because they, like, even they mentioned it in the, like, So how Returnal works and how this game I assume works is you build up your energy burst and you get to spawn a weapon and or like it's like an alt firing mode in Returnal. In this game it looks like you spawn weapons when you get powerful enough, right? Because the goal in at least in Returnal, and I think in this game too, is not to get hit. Like it's almost like a rhythm, right? Like you shoot, dodge, shoot, dodge, shoot, dodge. But it has like bow and hell mechanics where you can jump and you can air dash and you can dash and you can create a shield, right? Like this game just looks like Returnal, but better. Like, and it looks like, and that's what every sequel should be. Like, Ghost of Yote comes out next week. And yes, I will be covering that game. um, yes, I ordered the collector's edition in May, so I'm getting the collector's edition next week. I'm very, 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 very excited. Um, that, like, with Sony sequels, especially for this generation, they've really done it really well. Where, like, sequel to a game, Spider-Man 2 improved on the base foundation of Spider-Man 1. Ghost of Yote, second game in the Ghost franchise, looks to improve on this the same, like, takes the base of the game that came before, but it expands on it and makes it better. Not a PlayStation game, but I'll use this. Fallen Order. I mean Jedi Survivor. Sorry, Jedi Survivor. Um, uses uses takes what worked in the first game and expands on it. This game takes what worked in Returnal and looks to expand on it. Right? Now, I haven't played this game. I haven't had sticks on this game. But I haven't had my hands on this game. But this game comes out in March. March is quickly becoming a crazy busy month. I, in my, like, you guys know because I've said this before, in my, in 2026, I'm going to be a very cautious buyer of video games, right? Doesn't mean I'm not going to buy video games. It just means I'm going to be very cautious. So, like, my list of absolute buy games is, like, even this game isn't an absolute buy for me next year, right? Marvel Hydra, the Captain America Black Panther game is a lock for me. I'm buying that. Marvel Token Fighting Souls, I'm buying that. Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, I am probably buying that next year. GTA 6, like most gamers, I am buying that. And obviously, you guys, by the time you see this video, you will see my Wolverine trailer breakdown part 1 that I posted yesterday, and that game looks incredible. And yeah, but bro, like, why I'm being so cautious is because, for those of y'all that don't know, it's rumored, but it's probably true that the next generation of consoles are coming out in 2027, like late 2027. But I made a vow to myself, until I can't anymore, like until I don't have the resources to, I am going to buy both consoles every generation. And what I mean by both consoles is Xbox and PlayStation. So I'm going to be buying the PS6 and the Xbox, whatever the next Xbox is called. One, because I am a massive gamer and I like to be able to play everything. And Game Pass is the best deal in gaming, and PlayStation exclusives, they're really, really good. And also, like, video games, like I told you guys, video games is gonna be a pillar on this channel going forward. So I consider it my job, right? But like, this is the funnest job in the world. But when I review a series, or when I review an album, or when I review or when I do my DC podcast, or when I do cover superhero stuff, or whenever I cover video games, I take that very, very, very seriously. So yes, my goal is in 2027 or in 2028 to buy both a PS6 and whatever the next Xbox is called. So that is why your boy is going to be very cautious with what he buys next year in terms of video games. He's still going to be covering video games, obviously. I just gave you a list of like 5 games that are locks for me. Like locks I'm absolutely buying, right? But I'm going to be very cautious depending on like and stuff like that. And I recommend you guys do the same if you guys want to buy both consoles for the next generation of consoles. I can't believe we're already talking about the PS6 and the next Xbox, but bro, it's almost time. It's approaching that time, so that's why. But this game looked really dope, and like I like to keep it positive on this channel, and like other than these 2 games, Wolverine and Soros, I didn't really like the state of play very much, so I'm not gonna do a video on the rest of the state of play, because I didn't really like it that much. And guys, like I said to my dad, I just had a conversation with my dad. Shout out to my dad. That like he taught me, like I take this in everything, right? Even if I don't like something, doesn't mean I just go, it sucked. Because just because I don't like it doesn't mean you guys don't like it, or doesn't mean somebody else won't like it, right? I take that in everything that I do. I take that when I'm reviewing an album. I take that when I'm advocating for something, right? I'm very harsh when I advocate, but I try to never be rude to people when I advocate, right? Like, you can have different opinions than me, right? And I'll respect your opinion if you respect mine. I do that in my advocacy videos. I do that in my reviews of video games, my reviews of movies, my reviews of television, my reviews of music, because I know everybody has a different taste. So I didn't, besides Wolverine and Soros, I didn't really like the PlayStation State of Play, besides those 2 games. So, yeah. But if you guys liked the whole State of Play, I wish I was you, right? But I only took 2 things out of the State of Play that I'm like, yeah, I'm probably gonna get that next year. I'm probably gonna play that, right? And that's fine, right? But yeah, that's just my process of me reviewing anything that I review on both of my channels, right? And yeah, so I'm really stoked for Soros. If the game comes out March 20th, we're gonna see more of it fairly soon, I would assume, right? So like, we'll see what happens. And yeah, if you guys like this type of content, or you guys want to help me out, or you guys like any of my content on my channel, please subscribe, like, and share this video. I would really appreciate it, and it would really help me out. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. And God bless you guys.